sure to check out Ageless Geeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Dragon Ball First Appearance Bulma. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see, we do get the basic style box when it comes to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. So we do get the window right there on the front of the box, and on the window might does say SH Figuarts Bulma Adventure Begins. And then we do get the Tamashii Nations quality sticker on the right side. We do get a nice image of the figure. Then we do get the toy animation warning, blah blah blah, Dragon Ball, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And then here's the bottom of the box. We do get a black and white image of Bulma there with her name as well. Here is the top of the box with a black and white image of just her left foot. And then the left side here, we do get her name on the side of the window. Then the other side, we do get some more black and white images. The figure in the back here, we do have a bunch of pretty cool poses you can get the figure into, along with most of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure able to take a closer look at this version of Bulma that really should have been released first in the Dragon Ball line, but instead we got the other one first and this one second. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and forgive me if I sound nasally or congested because I am sick right now, but I think Tamashii Nations did do a very nice job with this Bulma. My personal biggest complaint or issue is there's no line work with the paint or no shading or anything like that. A lot of people either accepted it or they don't mind it, but to me personally, I feel like it just makes the figure pop more on your shelf. But besides that, detail and whatever is painted turned out really nice on the figure. The head sculpt looks great, looks just like how Bulma did when we first see her in Dragon Ball with her hair in a braid right there. We get the bow tie on there as well. I mean, the bow tie, the sculpt of it turned out really nice, and nice sculpt detail all throughout the hair, especially on the braid there. Really nice work on that. And we got her bangs there in the front as well, and the faces, like I said, look just like how Bulma did in Dragon Ball. Then we do get her little scarf thingamajigger there around her neck, which has some nice sculpted wrinkles to it, as you can see there. We get 97 on the back of her shirt. We do get all these sculpted lines running all the way down her clothing there, and then we get her name on the front of her shirt as well. We get some sculpted wrinkles here and there, some sculpted wrinkles on the sleeves. Then the arms look alright. The elbow joints are pretty ugly looking, but I don't know what else they could have done to try to have them blend in better, you know what I mean? And then we get her glove on her right hand, and then we do get a watch or something on her left hand there. And then we do get a pouch here and her gun in the holster that's connected to her belt there. And this is a separate piece, the skirt piece, as you can see there, and it is a bit of a softer rubbery type plastic as well. It is in two pieces, and for you pervs out there, just like in the show, she is wearing her pink polka-dotted underwear there. And the gun holster, I think, turned out pretty good with the gun in it as well. I like the sculpted wrinkles on the pouch there. Legs look fine. Knee joints kind of look like how the elbow joints do. But we do get her socks all bunched up there, the purple socks, which has some nice sculpted wrinkles to it. Nice work with the bunchiness of them. Then we do get her shoes there, which have some very clean paintwork all throughout them. A nice sculpt detail as well. And on the bottom of them, nothing going on at all. But overall, I think Tamashii Nations did a really nice job with this first appearance Bulma. Personally, for me, I would have liked some line work with the paint and some shading or a wash or something like that. But I know a lot of people, they don't really mind when that's not on there, which I completely understand. But anyway, let's continue on. And real quickly, for those of you who wanted to see a side-by-side comparison of both Bulma figures, there you go. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that quickly. As you can tell, they are the same character, but they do have a different hairstyle, and they are, of course, wearing different clothing as well. But I think they did an awesome job with both Bulma figures. But let's continue on with the rest of the review. Moving on to the accessories, we get a decent amount of stuff with this first appearance Bulma, and we do get similar type of accessories that we got with the first release Bulma. So what we do get 3 interchangeable faces, but I am a bit let down once again because we didn't get any angry or serious type looking face with a Bulma figure again, so that is a bit disappointing. But like I said, we do get the 3 interchangeable faces. And starting all the way on the left there, we do get a smirking, smiling type face, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging. That's probably my favorite out of all three of them. Then in the middle, we do get the happy, open mouth, laughing or smiling type face. Not really a smile, it's more like a happy facial expression there. And then finally on the right, we do get the freaked out Bulma type face, like Goku just transformed into the great ape, or she just realized that Goku has a tail or something like that. And that was a great face that they did include with the figure. And we get some beautiful sculpt and paint detail throughout all three faces. And if you really wanted to, you can use the first release Bulma faces with this Bulma here. Just the pegs are a little bit wider, but you can make it work if you really wanted to. I'll show you how to do that, and I'll show you how to swap these faces right now. And the way you swap her faces is fairly simple. Now right here we have the first release Bulma face, and over here we have this Bulma's face. Now, as I was saying, you can use these faces with this one, but the pegs are a little bit wider, as you can see right there, but you can squeeze them together and still make it work. I'll show you that in a second. But the way you swap her faces, you pull up on the top of her hair along with her braid, then you pull the face off. As you can see, it's pegged in just like that, and then just peg the face on, take the hair, push that back on, and then there you go. As simple as that. And if you wanted to use the first release Bulma faces, like I said, it can work. As you can see, the peg is a little wide, but if you squeeze it a little bit, you can definitely make that work there, and then you could have her with these faces as well. But as you can see, you have a little bit of a gap around the sides of the head right there, which looks a little odd, but you can use these faces with this Bulma, which I found pretty cool. So we do get the three interchangeable faces with the first appearance Bulma, and then we also get the 2-star Dragon Ball, the Dragon Radar. Then we do get her gun, and then we do get another holster, but this one doesn't have the gun in it this time. So we do get the 2-star Dragon Ball, so all we need is the 7-star one, which I'm guessing General Tao will have. But I mean, it looks just like all the other ones. This one just has the 2 stars painted on it right there. So great job on all the Dragon Balls so far. Then we do get the Dragon Radar here, and this time it shows a bunch of the Dragon Balls on it. Before, I don't think it showed anything on it, or it just had one Dragon Ball on it or something like that. And it does have a peg hole on the back, because we do get a hand with a peg on the palm, just like with the first release Bulma, so you could have her grip onto that. And then we do get her gun, and we do get this other interchangeable holster here. So the holster we already have on her hip does have the gun already in it. This one does not have the gun in it, and it does have some nice sculpt detail on it. And then we do get her gun here, which looks pretty cool. Nice looking gun there with some nice sculpt detail, as you can see, and she does grip onto it perfectly fine with the trigger finger hand. And it's very easy to swap the holsters. It's just pegged in like Android 17, so you just unpeg it, take the other one here, and then just peg that in like so, and then there you go, as simple as that. So we do get that stuff, and then we finally get 9 alternate hands. And starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of pointing finger hands, and as you can see, the gloveless left hand does have the thumb extended as well, while the right gloved hand does not. Then we do get a pair of just open type hands, but you could have her hold on to the Dragon Ball with these hands, and they are sculpted or molded differently, as you can see there. Then the rest of the hands are just all right gloved hands. So we do get a gripping hand with a peg on the palm. You know, that one is meant for the Dragon Radar. Then we do get a trigger finger hand, which is of course meant for the gun. Then we do get another right hand, which I like that they included, and it does have a little Capsule Corp capsule molded into the fingers right there, which I thought was pretty cool. And all their hands are very simple to swap out, and we do get some nice sculpt detail throughout all 9 of them. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with this first appearance Bulma. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Bulma briefs. To the very top of her head, it looks like she's about 5 inches and a quarter of an inch tall. And then here she is compared to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball versions Master Roshi, the first release Bulma, Kid Goku, Kid Krillin, and King Piccolo. And just like with the first release Bulma, I think she does scale really well with the other Dragon Ball figures. And then here she is compared to a bunch of the other SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures. And then here she is compared to the Storm Collectibles Cyborg Smoke, the SH Figuarts Sage Mode Naruto, the Mephix Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here she is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we pretty much get the same exact movement we got with the first release Bulma figure. Her ponytail is on a hinge right there and a swivel, so it can hinge up and down, which is pretty cool, and it can swivel as well. The bow tie will swivel with it also. And then the head here, you can get Bulma to look up about that much, which isn't too bad. She does look down decently as well. You get beautiful pivot with the head there, and then of course it does swivel. And we do get a point of articulation at the torso and the waist there, so combining both those joints, she crunches forward decently, goes back a pretty good amount, and you do get very nice pivot, mainly at the torso, not the waist there. And then we do get swivel at the torso and swivel at the waist. And then her arms here, you don't really get that much of a circular motion in the arm there, as you can see, but you can get Bulma's arms out to the sides almost all the way up, which is definitely good. They do go up and down. You can swivel it at the shoulder, but we do also have the true bicep swivel. We do have single jointed elbows that do pretty much bend in all the way, so that is definitely good. Then we do have a paw hinge on the wrist, so it does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, her skirt piece, as I mentioned, is like a softer rubbery type plastic, so it won't hinder her leg articulation too much. I mean, I know she could kick higher up, but it is restricting it a little bit. So she can kick forward a little more than 90 degrees, goes to the back about 45 degrees. Let's see if she can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and I'm pretty sure she can, but her skirt is restricting the outward leg movement there a little bit, so she can almost Jean-Claude Van Damme it. Then we do get a very nice hip swivel there. We do have single jointed knees that do bend back all the way, and the joint does swivel a little bit where it connects into the thigh and a little bit where it connects into the lower leg. Then the ankles here, they do swivel. They hinge up just a tiny bit, hinge down really well, and then we do get some decent ankle pivot, but this time, just like with the first release Bulma, they did not give us a toe hinge. But overall, I think Tamashii Nations worked in the articulation really nice on this Bulma, and she has pretty much the same type of articulation we got with the first release Bulma, and you'll be able to get her in some pretty good Bulma-like poses, and I'm about to show you some of them right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball First Appearance Bulma. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an even 9. Articulation, I'd give it an 8.5. Accessories, I'd give an even 8. And then the overall quality, I would give a perfect 10. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get the Japan release of this from Ageless Geeks. So if you want to check to see if he still has it available, you can check out agelessgeeks.com. If you can't find it on the website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. The toy animation warning blah 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 Dragon Ball Doobity and Chibbity Choo and Chabichi. The first appearance Bulma Kid Krill blah blah. That's Goku, then Krillin. Damn it. And as you can see, the gloved one does not have blah blah blah. I said does not have. Damn it. Then we do get another right hand, but this is a trigger blah blah blah. In the middle we do get the happy or laughing. God damn that refrigerator, you bastard.